Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are going to learn how to use two-way tables. We've got 4 success criteria, and the first one is to be able to read a two-way table. So two-way tables are a way to show a lot of information in a concise way. So underneath we've got an example of a two-way table of girls and boys and who wears glasses and who doesn't wear glasses. So we can read from the table how many girls wear glasses. So that would be 11. What fraction of the boys wear glasses? So there's 4 boys that wear glasses out of 12 boys in total, 4 plus 8. How many people don't wear glasses? So there are 13 girls that don't wear glasses and 8 boys that don't wear glasses. So altogether, that's 21 people who don't wear glasses. So here's another example of a two-way table. And this time we're asked how many people visited Spain in July. So we look at Spain and we look at July, and that's 19. Here's a question for you to have a go at. Have a go at answering this one now. So how many people did not visit Spain or France? So that would be 27. That's the total for other. Here's another question for you to have a go at. So how many people were in the survey? So that's a total of 100. Here's another question for you to have a go at. So how many people went on holiday in August? So we look at the total for August, which is 29. Here's another question for you to have a go at. So how many more people went to Spain in July than in August? So 19 went to Spain in July and 15 went to Spain in August. So that's a difference of 4. And now we've completed success criteria 1. So now we're going to move on to number 2, and this is to find probabilities using a two-way table. So to recap on probability, have a go at answering these questions. Pause the video, and when you're ready to mark your work, press play. So let's answer these questions. So we want, what is the probability of rolling a 6 on a dice? Well, that would be 1 out of 6. There's only 1 6 on a dice out of 6 possible numbers. Tossing a head on a coin, that would be 1 out of 2. Getting a heart in a deck of cards would be a quarter, because there are 4 different suits in a deck of cards. Being born on a Friday, well, there's only 1 Friday in a week, so that would be 1 out of 7. Getting a blue on this spinner, well, that would be 2, because there's 2 blues, and out of 5, because there's 5 different parts. And not getting a red on the spinner, that would be 4 out of 5, because there are 4 parts that aren't red on the spinner. So in these questions, we're asked what is the probability that a person picked went to France in August. So we have a look at how many people went to France in August, and that's 4, so it's going to be 4 out of 100. What is the probability that the person picked didn't go to Spain or France? So we have a look at how many people didn't go to Spain or France. So that's 27. So that's the total of other. So that's 27 out of 100. What is the probability that a person who went on holiday in June went to France. So we look at how many people went on holiday in June, so that's 30, and how many of them went to France, so that's 7. So our answer is 7 out of 30. And finally, what is the probability that a person who went on holiday to Spain went in August? So we have a look at how many people went on holiday to Spain, that's 52, and 15 of them went in August. So that's 15 out of 52. Here are 4 questions for you to have a go at. Pause the video, and when you're ready to see what you should have done, press play. Here are your answers, so you can mark those. And now we've completed success criteria 2. So now we're going to move on to number 3, and this is to complete a two-way table. So below is a table showing students that study science, and we want to complete the two-way table. So the first thing that we can do, if we look at this two-way table, is we know that there must be 40 girls, because there's 70 people in total, and 30 are boys. So there must be 40 girls. We also know there must be 10 boys that do physics, because there are 20 girls that do physics and 30 in total. We know there must be a total of 15 people who do chemistry, because there's a total of 70 people altogether. 30 do physics, 25 do biology, and 15 must then do chemistry. There must be 7 girls that do chemistry. There must be 12 boys that do biology. So finally, there must be 13 girls that do biology. So now we've completed the two-way table, we can answer these questions underneath. What is the probability that a person picked is a boy that studies physics? So we have a look at how many boys study physics, and that's 10. So it's 10 out of 70. What is the probability that a person picked studies chemistry? Well, there's 15 people that study chemistry in total, so that's 15 out of 70. Number 3 says if a girl is picked, what is the probability she studies chemistry? So we look at how many girls there are. There's 40 girls, and 7 girls study chemistry. So that's going to be 7 out of 40. And finally, if someone who studies biology is picked, what is the probability they are a boy? So we look at how many people study biology. That's 25. And 12 of them are boys. So that's 12 out of 25. Here are some questions for you to have a go at. Pause the video, and when you're ready to mark your work, press play. Here are your answers, so you can mark those. And now we've completed success criteria 3. So now we're going to move on to number 4, and this is to create a two-way table from a passage. So here we've got some information, and we want to create a two-way table for it. So if you see a question that looks like this in a test, draw a two-way table to help you organize your working out. So this is what our two-way table should look like. Make sure you include totals as well. We've got 53 students in total. 24 are boys. 22 students chose football, and 8 of them were girls. 8 boys chose tennis, and 12 girls chose running. So now we can complete the rest of the two-way table. So there must be 14 boys that chose football and 2 that chose running, because they have to add up to 24. So that's a total of 14 that do running. There must be 29 girls in total, because that needs to add up to 53. There must be 17 people that do tennis in total, and 9 of them are girls. So now we've completed the two-way table. Here are some questions for you to have a go at. Pause the video, and when you're ready to mark your work, press play. Here are your answers. So for the green question, your two-way table should look like this. For the amber question, your two-way table should look like this. And the answer is 49. For the red question, your two-way table should look like this. And now we've completed success criteria 4. So now that we've completed the last objective, it's time to end the video. Hope you enjoyed it and hope you found it useful. Make sure to like and subscribe and be sure to check out the other videos on the rest of the channel. I'll see you next time. See ya.